Good morning and welcome to Tuesday Morning's Intention. If you could find a place for 30 minutes to sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. When you're ready, close your eyes. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. I want you to breathe the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All of your cares and worries dissolve and float away. And the next breath in. Fill the back of your lungs, your tummy, your whole being. And with this exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to focus on the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed while we take this inwards journey. Take your awareness down to your feet right now and ask them to relax at this time. Feel your energy leaving through your feet and going into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And then focus on your ankles and your shins and your calves, your knees. Feel everything relax at this time. Your upper legs, your buttocks, your pelvic area, your hips. Everything loosens. You focus on your inner organs, your rib cage, breast, chest, your full back and spine. Feel everything soften. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position, arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we put our focus on our eyelids. See if you can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move up to the skin of our scalp. See if there's any tension hiding up there. And if so, I want you to just allow it to release right now, to loosen. And then we focus on our jaw. I want you to allow it to unhinge, open up, take in the breath of life. Then we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax. And we ask our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. We're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch and just chillax for now as we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and be part of our council. And just take more of a back seat. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. We'll get some help from the elements in dealing with them. Let's use the element of water today. Imagine yourself on a very hot summer day standing in a river, a nice gentle river, not a raging one. You're feeling the cool wetness of the water up against your ankles and your shins. Your feet planted firmly in the bank beneath the water. And I want you to just envision your thoughts coming off of your head like water droplets, like a dog shaking its wet coat. And all your thoughts are making it to the river water. The gravity is just taking them down for you. And as they hit the river's flow, they get taken downstream. I want you to just observe and witness your thoughts, but let them go. Don't get engaged with them. If you get carried away by one down the river, that's okay. Just as soon as you realize it, pop yourself back up into the atmosphere. Bring yourself back to the present moment where you are in the river, anchored. Just gently bring yourself back. It's just the practice of bringing yourself back. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than that. We're going to explore that here a little. First, let's take the journey from our head space down to our chest cavity. I want you to envision using a beautiful wooden spiral staircase. Feel this viscerally. I want you to feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. Feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And as you land on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it. Maybe a wall has been built. That's normal and natural. We all develop protective mechanisms for ourselves. But right now, I want you to realize that it's your heart. You have full VIP access pass to it at all time. So go ahead and imagine those locks disintegrating, great gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open a bit, and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere, and it's so beautiful. Envision yourself opening the door to your heart and entering into that space, completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud, very blissful. Now, everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then I want you to look up and see the colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure, it draws you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. One of the things you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home or of belonging. And at some point, you will experience on all levels that you are everything and everyone else in the universe. And they are also you. We are all one being. We're all the same pie, slightly different flavors we bring to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a very powerful place. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of today. It's fitting. Today is Tuesday, corresponds with the second chakra, which is orange, and is all about our creativity. And we're going to intend a reality of our choosing, and then we're going to anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. So I want you to go ahead and envision the life that you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. So envision yourself right now as complete, whole, healthy, vibrant, moving your physical body with ease and grace, your emotional body balanced, your mental body full of clarity, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies anytime that we need guidance or teaching on how to look after our bodies. That is amply available to us. I want you to experience this vitality for yourself right now. It is done. It has already happened. So say we all. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend that to your family and friends. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. And then extend it to your community and then to the entire planet. This is within our power to do so. And now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And we have a little left over for comforts. So maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we can pursue our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us has been gifted, seeded with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us has an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay. Don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it And allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of wholeness, completeness that we felt in our life. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for everybody. What does it look like in the world now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. All of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We've learned how to live in harmony and balance with our ecosystems, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us all the time. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. And that's through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate life together in song, in music, in dancing, in laughter, in playing. Just experience that beautiful energy. My heart is just expanding in my chest with joy. Feeling all the relationships healing. All the love being transmitted and received. So beautiful. I'm walking down the street in my reality and seeing the smiles on strangers' faces, watching the lights behind their eyes. And let's intend one other thing in this reality, that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we are, this high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. And all of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The harming of others, the greed, the righteousness, the judgment, this all falls away, and we naturally adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm feeling all the fear and worry and tension lift collectively up off of our shoulders into the atmosphere, transforming into the higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. I'm feeling all the connections, cleansing, clearing, opening up, communication flowing. Everything's so beautiful. And an amazing energy to exist in. It's so easy, just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes for a moment. Whether you're out having a lark with your friends, or you're out frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're having picnic dinner with your family, marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thrive. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, just stop and look at all the beauty surrounding you. Drink it in, drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that is surrounding you, supporting you at all times. Receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And then let's connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath in this amazing life. Thank you for all my lessons and teachings. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. Thank you most of all for my connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and love and energy, healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now let's take this entire intention of reality and build it up as an energy ball in our centers right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those wonderful emotions, the elevated emotions you just felt in that reality, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. When we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with light and healing and energy, love. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a bit. And when you're ready, come back into the room and open your eyes. Welcome back. How do you feel? Know that you can recreate this state of being for yourself at any point of your choosing through the day with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so we can do it on demand. Eventually, we won't have to put any effort into it at all. We just natural walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we really are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we're put together in these intentions, exponentially by magnitudes, actually. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, all works, all good. Together we are making this difference. So have a most amazing Tuesday, and we'll see you again for this evening's a bit shorter intention. Have a good day.